Well, I think we had the jitters a little bit early in the game, which is normal for an opening game and with an inexperienced team. And really, we played great defense, but we didn't get the loose balls on the ground after playing great defense, and then they scored off it like 3 times. Then we got all the loose balls, and we went on, I think, a 35-3 run, which is unheard of with a well-coached team like them. So this was a great beginning. We worked really hard. We worked almost all summer on Evansville because their back screen rescreens are very tough to guard, and we worked on a switching work. Now, we will not be as prepared against William & Mary with 2 days, but we worked on Evansville from the summer on, and the guys did a great job with it tonight. I'm really proud of Jaylen. Today, he was an animal rebounding the basketball and walked through, and he's getting what he deserves. He's worked so hard on his game this summer. He worked so hard on his body. And, you know, he has 19 points, 14 rebounds, 3 blocks, and he really did a great job. I'm so proud of him. And sometimes you get what you deserve, and he got what he deserved tonight.
Down 26-20 there, you felt the timeout. Anything particular that
I just said we're just not getting the loose balls on the ground. We're playing great defense. The balls are dropping. They're picking it up and putting it in. And I told them, I said, look, I've seen this team play Wichita State at Wichita State. They come back with the 3 ball, and we didn't. I don't believe we gave them a 3 in the second half. I'm not sure about that. 0 for 4. So we were just trying to stop that 3 because we know William & Mary's got 2 or 3 outstanding shooters, and we got to be really ready for them because they play like they play the high post like David Padgett used to play it. You know, they cut back door, they hand off, and they can drive you nuts. So we're going to use David in practice on the scout team, and it should help us a lot.
You decided to go away from the matchup zone. Was this what you envisioned?
Yeah, you know, Tim, we're going to play it. We're going to play maybe 5-10% of it, but I haven't been able to put it in. Because these teams now, this team is much better than they showed tonight. Believe me, they are. I mean, they won 25 games last year. They're going to be a good team. We just had a long, long time to prepare for them. But they are a well-coached team, well-drilled team, and we just tried to wear them out, switch. And so it's a whole new defense for them. So if I put in too many defenses, we'll be mediocre at a lot of them.
It seemed like Donovan really controlled a lot of different parts of the game. What impressed you the most about his?
Well, you probably saw different than me. You know, I'm sure he played really well. I thought our post players took that. I thought they forced things, were nervous in the first half, and then I thought they relaxed, they ball faked, and made great post moves. I'm sure Donovan played well. I didn't notice it like you're noticing it. Obviously, at 15 points, 4 steals. Yeah, he did play well. Thought David Levitch gave us a good lift, too, with his play.
Block shots, you had talked about that before, 10 of them tonight, and a lot of other shots that you didn't get, but you altered.
And then one was a block shot, and they called it, but the referee admitted to it, you know, in that situation.
Is that what you expect out of guys?
Yeah, I think Honest is a great shot blocker. I think Mango, when he gets healthy, will block shots. Jaylen can block it. I think Ray, when he starts playing like Jaylen, will do it as well.
Do you think the FBI pep talk for Honest helped him with this defense?
I think it did. I think he was looking at the exit every time.
Several NBA coaches went to considerable lengths to criticize the election. Do you have anything to say on that score?
I said it the other night. You know, he's our elected president, and you can protest all you want. He's not resigning. And look, I've got problems with him like everybody does. Everybody in this room has problems with him. And I think the only way to remedy a problem is to find a solution. First thing I said in the show is, look, I'm going to support the president, is call up John McCain, apologize, and then publicly apologize, because that's upset me from day one. That man is 5 years in solitary confinement and was beaten. He's a hero to all of us, and he needs to be apologized to first. Then the Gold family, the young man who died, needs to be apologized, and everybody insulted needs to get apologized. Then you start fresh and get support. Look, I know a lot of people. He belongs to the same club in New York as I do, and a lot of people think he's a good guy, and he had to try to win an election. I wouldn't want to win it that way, but he had to try to do it, I guess. But the most important thing now is whoever you insulted, call him up and apologize, and then start fresh with everybody. But the first phone call has got to be those two families. You just got to call them because you made a mistake. And he's not a politician, so he's going to make all these mistakes, especially when he should be part of the Louisville basketball team and lose his Twitter account. He should join our team and lose that Twitter account. And then he just needs to call those people up, start fresh, apologize for anybody insulted from the Mexican community, say it wasn't meant. And people, when you apologize and you really mean it, they forgive you. But if you don't apologize, they don't forget. So he's not going to listen to me, so why am I even saying that? He'll say, who the hell are you? Anyway, so I support everybody. The most important thing to me is the military. You know, the military is the most important people to me. All my life, from the Vietnam War on, they stuck their neck out so people like me could live a good life. And I just support the military every step along the way. And that flag means an awful lot to the military. That's why they are fighting for us. That flag means everything to them. So, you know, it's just, I really, really support them. Forget about anybody else. I just support our military.
Rick, I'll apologize to you. I got in for a minute late, but Jaylen, his stat line, and you talked about him.
He got what he deserved in practice every day. He works like that. He got what he deserved. He's relentless on the backboard. And you know, I told him, all you got to do, son, is be like Tristan Thompson. You know, just be relentless on the glass and be a star in the role that you play. And, you know, he worked very hard this summer. He worked all summer, went to Chicago, worked with his AAU coach. He paid the price, got his body in good shape, and he's getting the fruits for his labor.
Is Jaylen able to rebound outside of his area?
Yes, very much so.
What is that makes it?
I think conditioning is the number one thing. I think he was out of shape last year. I mean, you could see it. He ran a couple of times up and down, and he was tired. But I think that Honest is playing real well. Jaylen's playing well. I thought VJ gave us good minutes tonight. I thought Dang lost his confidence a little bit. And I told him, I said, man, you got to keep shooting. I said, look at you. Look at Donovan. He never even thinks about quitting shooting. So he's just got to keep shooting.
You got a fourth signee today that you guys confirmed. Can you just talk about George?
Yeah, we knew we had him, but he wanted to sign with his teammates. Like I said before, I'm really pumped up with this class. His father's a coach at Erie Community College in Buffalo, hard-nosed Nigerian coach. Mom's a terrific lady, Amy. She's just a great lady who's a teacher, a great family like the other families, and we've paid a lot of attention to that. But this young man, this is going to sound bizarre to you, why I'm so excited about it. He had a great summer. Scores a lot of points, passes well, handles it at 6'8". Why I'm so excited is he's 16% body fat. Now, he's not heavy at all. But he's like Jaylen was with that type of body, and we know we can get him to 8 in 2 months. So he's going to be, now he's a good athlete. He's an athlete now at 6'8", like Luke Hancock. That's what type of game he has. But when he loses that and gets to 7% body fat, he's going to be explosive. And we're going to do it this summer, and this is a great class, the best class I've had. Assistant coaches did a wonderful job. The players did a wonderful job, and we are fired up. Like I said, I think I got 4 or 5-star basketball players. I haven't had that since I've been here. I don't care what the other guys rank, because that's how we rank them for our system.
Quentin got his second foul with like 12 minutes left in the first half. How do you feel like you guys managed without him?
Did a good job. Played Donovan at the point. He's been playing the point at practice. He's going to be a point guard down the road. We had no problems with it.
Anything else?
The game Monday is really going to be a difficult game. This team opened up with NC State last year, and they beat them either 16 or 18, opening game. And they are a veteran team with a young man from Lexington who's just an outstanding basketball player. And we're going to have to really play great defense like we did tonight, the entire night, because they're very difficult to guard. And the young man that's coming back is Omar Pruitt is a hell of a basketball player. So we've got 2 days to prepare and pay attention to it, and we think we'll be ready. Thank you.